Hello, and welcome back to Let's Build the Belated 200 subscriber special, which at this point is on track to become the 400 subscriber special. But today's going to be a, quicker episode. I know I've been gone for 2 weeks, but work is just kicking my butt being on second shift and still having the full doubles. So, it's going to be a bit of a shorter episode just because I lack the time and energy for like another 2-hour long, 3-hour long scenario test. But I do want to get at least one thing done today. So first thing we're going to do is go to the mission editor. One thing that's been bugging me this whole time that I do want to fix is the doctrine for these E2s. It does say they're on active. Interesting. Because I noticed they aren't lighting up as soon as they take off, which, I mean, realistically, you'd probably wait until you're at altitude and some distance away from the carrier, just so they can't see you coming up from the carrier and figure out where the carrier is. But is that the case for both of these? Must be under mission settings then. Here. There we go. Pick that up, and now that should mean, in theory, once they're on station, they should have gone active, but that should fix that. So we're gonna play the game where we try to get everyone to actually go active. Active triggered. Although maybe I got it figured out. I did also watch part of that scenario where the scenario test, and I saw that the sometimes the like the range circles and stuff we're having some issues there, which I imagine that's an OBS problem. I don't really know what I could do to fix that. Okay, they're all waiting for trigger, so these two are triggered. There. Let's see. Okay, we're down to 55 and 95 aircraft. So, that seemed to have done something. Okay, this is a single one. CI. And your sensors are operational. Perfect. Okay, so we at least fixed that much. And I'll wait to see if, I want to see if we finally solved their Tomahawk issue yet. Because that one has been annoying me for quite some time. I like how the game is currently estimating their endurance at 3 days and 4 hours. Oh man. Yeah, status operational. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it should be on. I don't know which range circle is theirs at the moment. Oh, we're getting jammed. That's kind of a hostile act. Yeah, these guys should be seen by the... Okay, they're being seen by the fighters. Oh, which are getting jammed, so that's not going to go over too well. Okay, there's CI1, so they should be able to give us some extra coverage here. I'm very happy with how quickly the carrier has gotten up. Oh, that's right, I forgot to reset them to, you know what, I forgot to save my changes too, which is not going to be the end of the world. I mean, I toggled one thing, but I gotta go back and save what I did. But I can also pre-trigger all the other missions too, so these guys should be able to get a positive ID on these guys. Up, we got missiles coming. So, they're launching counter. And now let's see. Okay, they're just launching LRASM, long-range anti-ship missiles right now. So I think we might have done it. I'll like go a little further, but I think we finally did it. It only took like 4 tries, but yep, there they go. Got more launches. Long-range anti-ship missile. Uh-oh. I am seeing Tomahawks from one destroyer. They're still using the Tomahawks. God damn it, I want to save those for the air bases. But they seem to be using less, at the very least. Maybe not. Alright. I'll have to take it. I told them not to use it in self-defense, not to use it against ships. I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can do at this point. If anyone does know, please tell me. But otherwise, I'm going to have to go hunting and figure out what's going on here. These guys, do you have... Okay, I was gonna say if you had sidewinders left or gun pod, freaking go for it, man. But I think that is not the case. What do we got here? ERAMs, okay. They should be able to knock that block down. So I think I'm gonna call it here. We got, well, I got some of what I wanted done tonight. I'm gonna reload and make those changes and save the changes this time. Still gotta get them to honestly, I should tell them not to use the long-range anti-ship missiles in self-defense either, because that's something I would want to manually control, so that way I can because I don't want to allocate like 2 per ship for each of these battle groups. They really only need 1. They've shown very little, if any, ability to defend against them, so I'd like to save them all for the Chinese carrier battle group. But in any case, let's go mission editor. We'll pre-trigger you. We will set continuous loop. Don't RTB on completion of the loop. That might cause issues later, but just RTB when you're out of fuel. Likewise, knock these out. Fighter wing is triggered. Standoff ASW triggered. Alright, and then one last thing, not that it's probably going to make any bit of difference, but I want to adjust the weapon release authorization for the long-range anti-ship missile. Oh, that's sub-launch, I think. Or maybe it just means surface launch. In any case, do not use weapon in self-defense. Okay, so it's already configured not to be used in self-defense, but no automatic fire. And then, oh, there we go. That might have been the setting. that I needed to change. Okay. So now let's save. And let's go. Shouldn't take that long to run a quick second test of this. Looks like aircraft are being deployed, so we finally got that issue figured out. They will, of course, because I didn't bother with the settings, they'll automatically see the Chinese as hostile for this test. That's not a problem. Really, that's just that just affects the response time by like a couple seconds, since they're already on pretty high alert anyways. All right. Okay, let's set my computer on fire here. I'm not too worried about replication accuracy, since it's basically doing the simulation in steps, so to speak. But which is where if you run it super fast, things can get a little iffy. But okay. We've got hostile launches. There's CI. They should be emitting. Operational active. Alright, our fighters have knocked out most of the missiles from that battle group. The J-15s are keeping their distance for now. Oh, they did incur the wrath of our SM-6 missiles. Although they're at the edge. Ooh, still got them though. I was gonna say they're at the edge of their fuel range there, but still, that's about 200 miles out. That's pretty good. And so far, it looks like we have no automatic fire of Tomahawks or long-range anti-ship missiles, which is exactly what I wanted. So now what we can do is we can do like one, 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 one. Oh. Oh fuck. There. Let's just remove all these targets. That is, I was using the wrong weapon there. All right. All right. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. They're getting Tomahawks, whatever. I see some fired. There we go. We can allocate one, 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 and then what we could do is we're gonna wait, because then in the future what we do is we wait until we thin out the horde of J-15s, which our fighters should be able to take care of pretty easily. And then what we can do with that is, with the fighters unable to provide any sort of defense, and ideally with some of their helicopters shot down too, then we can launch a counterstrike with okay, I think There's just so many lines, but okay, we got their J-15s are coming in. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. Just flying right over, giving him a chance to shoot at him, really. Although, what do they have in the way of... I swore they had at least a point defense. Here, 4 nautical miles. Holy shit, that's very short range. Maybe I should give them a... I thought I gave them a frigate. I might end up giving them frigates with at least some basic... Oh, that guy went straight past. Okay, we got ESSMs coming in. I'm not too worried if A-Link should get any that slip by. There we go. We weather this block, that'll be... Where are these guys going? E-Rams, oh, they're going for the fighters that are coming in. Which is, they're hitting him just at the edge of the effective range. Okay, so he barely managed to dodge, it looks like. Alright. Okay, they got 2 Sidewinders, so they should be able to knock... Although maybe this guy is not the one with the Sidewinder. Wait, I thought yeah, 2, so it's probably his other buddy who's moving in to engage them. Boop. And they're probably RTV right now. Yeah, they're RTV, so they aren't going to listen to us too much. And here we have a mix of SM6 and AIM 260s here to knock these guys out. Ooh, wow, that was quite the maneuver. I saw one missile going... So I wonder if his original target got destroyed and he simply locked onto a different one, which is the advantage of the cooperative engagement capability systems. But yeah, I think we're in a pretty good place now. I think I got the changes made that needed to be changed, so I think there's still some tweaks to be done for the Chinese side, but and that's probably what I'll probably do next time. Maybe give these guys just a small, something with like a 10 nautical mile range even, just to make it a little bit harder. And then probably launch their helicopters to provide over-the-horizon targeting and anti-submarine warfare and stuff, just to tweak the bum of our carrier battle group a little bit. Not that it'll be very effective, but I think that's going to be our direction. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there. We'll see you then.